This is Revii, the fourth reading of our weekly Torah portion of Teitze or Teitze. It is found in Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 8 through 23, verse 24. So it's chapter 23, verse 8 through 24. It's 17 verses, starting with verse 8. Lo tita'ev Adomi ki achicha hu lo tita'ev Mitzri ki ger hayita be'arzo. You shall not despise an Edomite, for he is your brother. You shall not despise an Egyptian, for you were a sojourner in his land. Banim asher yivaldu lahem dor shlishi yavo lahem bekal Adonai. Children who are born to them in the third generation may enter the assembly of the Lord. Ki teitze machane al oivecha v'nishmarta mikol dara. When a camp goes out against your enemies, you shall beware of everything evil. Ki yia becha ish asher lo yihye tahor mikre laila v'yatza el michutz lamachane lo yavo el toch hamachane. If there is among you a man who is unclean because of a nocturnal emission, he shall go outside the camp, he shall not come within the camp. V'haya lifnot erev yirchatz b'mayim uchevo hashemesh yavo el toch hamachane. And it shall be towards the evening, he shall bathe in water, and when the sun sets, he may come within the camp. V'yad tiyeh lecha michutz lamachane v'yatzata sham machutz. And you shall have a designated place outside the camp, so that you can go out there. V'yated tiyeh lecha al oznecha v'yated tiyeh lecha al azencha v'haya b'shivtecha chutz v'chafarta ba v'shavta v'chisita et tzeatecha. And you shall keep a stake in addition to your weapons. It shall be, when you sit down, you shall dig with it. It says in parentheses, to relieve yourself. Okay, so this is basically about digging the waste material. You shall dig with it, and you shall return and cover your excrement. V'chafarta ba v'shavta v'chisita et tzetecha. Which is very interesting, because I was reading the second Teku, which talks about exactly this. Praying next to excrement. And you shall keep a stake in addition to your weapons. And it shall be, when you sit down to relieve yourself, you shall dig with it, and you shall return and cover your excrement. It should be just basically, it's like a restroom. Wow. Okay, anyway, ki Adonai Elohecha metalech בקרב מחניך, להצילך ולתת אויביך לפניך, והיה מחנך קדוש, ולא ירא בך ערב דבר ושב מאחריך. For the Lord your God goes along in the midst of your camp, to rescue you and deliver your enemies before you. Therefore, your camp shall be holy, so that he should not see anything unseemly among you, and would turn away from you. לא תסגיר עבד אל אדוניו, אשר ינצל אליך מעם אדוניו. You shall not deliver a slave to his master if he seeks refuge with you from his master. לא תסגיר עבד אל אדוניו, אשר לא ינצל אליך מעם אדוניו. עמך ישב בקרבך במקום אשר יבחר באחד שעריך. בטוב לו לא תוננו. Rather, he shall be allowed to reside among you, wherever he chooses within any of your cities where it is good for him. You shall not oppress him. עמך ישב בקרבך במקום אשר יבחר באחד שעריך, בטוב לו לא תוננו. ולא תהיה קדשה מבנות ישראל, ולא יהיה קדש מבני ישראל. There shall not be a prostitute of the daughters of Israel, and there shall not be a male prostitute of the sons of Israel. לא תביא אתנן זונה ומחיר כלב, בית אדוני אלוהיך. לא לכל נדר, כי תאבד אדוני אלוהיך גם שניהם. You shall not bring a prostitute's fee or the price of a dog to the house of the Lord your God for any vow, because both of them are an abomination to the Lord your God. לא תשיך לאחיך נשך, כסף, נשף אוכל, נשך כל דבר אשר ישך. You shall not give interest to your brother, whether it be interest on money, interest on food, or interest on any other item for which interest is normally taken. לנכלי תשיך ולאחיך לא תשיך. למען יברכך אדוני אלוהיך בכל משלח ידיך על הארץ אשר אתה בא שם לרשתה. You may, however, give interest to a Gentile, but to your brother you shall not give interest, in order that the Lord your God shall bless you in every one of your endeavors on the land to which you are coming to possess. כי תדור נדר לאדוני אלוהיך לא תאחר לשלמו, כי דרוש ידרשנו אדוני אלוהיך מעמך והיה בך חטא. When you make a vow to the Lord your God, you shall not delay in paying it, for the Lord your God will demand it of you, and it will be counted as a sin for you. וכי תחדל לנדור לא יהיה בך חטא. But if you refrain from making vows, you will have no sin. מוצא שפתיך תשמור, ועשית כאשר נידרת לאדוני אלוהיך, נדבה אשר דיברת בפיך. Observe and do what is emitted from your lips, just as you have pledged to the Lord your God as a donation, which you have spoken with your mouth.